So here's what I want to do. It's a brand new game that I came up with. It's called Better Never or Prove It. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at the coaches in the $9 million club, and it's beginning to be a not so exclusive club, but it's still pretty exclusive to this point. By my number, I've got 10. I've got 10 in the $9 million club. So here's the way this is going to work. Josh Heupel, at the end of the day, at the end of his career, when he hangs up the headset and he puts the clipboard down, I want to ask you: will he be? Can he be better as far as his resume than the particular coach I'm going to throw at you, or never, or prove it? So it's better, never, or prove it. Does that make sense?
Yep, makes perfect sense.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Sometimes I come up with these things and I don't feel really sure that they make sense. So we're pulling this out of the hat because YouTube won't let me play The Price is Right, which is the greatest show in the history of man, next to Airwolf and the $6 Million Man. But here we go with a little game show music. Let's see what we get out of this, because we are going to play Better, Never, or Prove It. I like this. What do you think?
Let's go. I love it.
Very game showy. Okay. Better, never, or prove it. Dabo Swinney makes $11.5 million.
I'm going to go prove.
Is Josh Heupel better, never, or prove it?
I'm going to go prove it. I mean, I don't see, like, if you win 2 national championships, you're already there. I'm not going to judge him on the number of SEC championships versus Dabo's ACC championships. Winning I think winning 5 ACC titles counts as 1 SEC title. So I'll go prove it.
I'm going to go prove it as well. And I think there's a decent chance he will. Nick Saban, never, better, or prove it?
Never. 7 national championships.
Like once in a 50-year type of coach. So I would go never there as well. Kirby Smart, better, never, or prove it?
I'm going to say prove it, but I'm close to the never. But to be fair, this is based on results, and I just think it's so much easier to win at Georgia than it is at Tennessee. But I'm going to say prove it.
So I'm going to go never, just the start he's off to. And the recruiting backyard that he has compared to Tennessee. By the way, Dabo was at 11.5, Nick Saban 11.1 million, Kirby Smart at 10.5 million. Lincoln Riley at 10 million. That's estimated because Southern California is a private school. So better, never, or prove it?
I'm going better. Look, Lincoln Riley has been at a high-profile job for 5-6 years, and he's knocked on the door with the playoff, but hasn't really pushed through. I'm going better. And also, Lincoln Riley runs the same offense Josh Heupel ran. Josh Heupel was railroaded for Lincoln Riley by Bob Stoops. Everybody go look that story up.
Agreed. I'm taking better because of the loyalty that Josh Heupel has shown in this latest contract. I think if you hired the two, I would take Josh Heupel over Lincoln Riley. So I'm going to go better based off that. As far as coaching, probably pretty even. Ryan Day, $9.5 million, Ohio State. Better, never, prove it.
First easy one, better. Ryan Day's massively underachieved at Ohio State. Better, not even questioning.
I agree, better. Brian Kelly, who I know you like, LSU, $9.5 million. Better, never, prove it.
Hot take, never. And I think not because on equal footing, maybe Josh Heupel would do better, but Brian Kelly is a coach with brain cells at LSU. That's a scary combination. So I'm looking at
also considering him as a coach. So if you were starting Calhoun University,
I'd probably go Heupel then. I would probably go Heupel, but I would be in the prove it mode at that point. I'd be in the prove it. I just don't think Heupel's going to come close to the level of success Kelly has, because I think Kelly is positioned to absolutely demolish the SEC West in the next few years.
I agree. I would say prove it, because I want to see it, but I tend to agree with you that I think he's an incredibly good coach. Brian Kelly, $9.5 million.
We just did Brian Kelly.
I said Brian Kelly. Mel Tucker, $9.5 million.
Better.
Yeah,
better.
Was better than him. Jimbo Fisher, $9 million. Better, never, prove it.
Better. Jimbo Fisher is resting on the laurels of 1 national championship with Jameis Winston, a lucky national championship, and a loaded Florida State team at that.
I think better.
Yeah.
I think better, and I don't think you're going to have the really sorted off the field issues that he had at Florida State. I also don't think he's going to leave any school because of his integrity and just a total dumpster fire like Jimbo Fisher did.
But Jimbo Fisher is so ahead of the curve, he loses on purpose so he can get better recruits for playing time. Remember when he said that?
It helps his draft prospects. Lane Kiffin, $9 million. Better never prove it.
Okay. I'm going to go better. I would say prove it, but I just think Josh Heupel is a more stable coach than Lane Kiffin. If I were hiring a coach tomorrow, in terms of offensive minds, I would say prove it. But in terms of who I trust to be more competent and stable running things, I think Josh Heupel.
I'm going to say better. I'll take Josh Heupel.